Look at this. Someone knocked over my dang mailbox. It's unbelievable. It's so sad. I think they knocked the door off of it too. Why would someone do such a thing? Oh, caught him. Caught him. There he is. If you've seen this man, please report him to the police. Listen for it. Oh, yeah, there goes my mailbox. Oh, go get him, boys. Go get him. Oh, look at that. Mailbox is fixed. Well, kind of. Actually really did a number on it. Snapped the door right off of it, bent it, pulled nails out. But ever since we moved in, it's needed to be replaced. It's always been kind of extremely ghetto. When we moved in, it was like, I think it was only on 2 cinder blocks, and there was like a newspaper box stuck to it with like a bungee cord. It was extremely ghetto. And so I went out there and fixed it. I added another cinder block, took the bungee cords off. The flag was broken, which wasn't really an issue because we don't really send out much mail. But my in-laws went on vacation and they gave us some stuff and said it has to go out on this day. So I stuck it in the box. There was like a little nub left on the flag. I stuck the little nub up. We get back, and since we didn't get any mail that day, the lady didn't even check the box, didn't see the little nub sticking up, and that really ticked me off. So I took a piece of 1/4-inch plywood and I made this gigantic flag for it. It's about that long, big and red. I went out there the next day, stuck that up. I said, good, I hope she sees that. She did, she took it that day. But anyways, so I fixed the flag, put another cinder block in there. And what I really enjoy about the cinder block mailbox, that's better, you can see my face now. What I really enjoy about the cinder block mailbox is around these parts it snows. And when it snows, they plow. And when they plow, and I understand because I plow, okay? You want to get as close to things as you possibly can, because if you don't get close enough to a mailbox or a pole or whatever, people are going to complain. I can't get to my mail because there's a pile of snow in front of it. You know, so they try to get as close as they can. And right after I fix the mailbox, boom, plow comes through and hits it. Best thing is, it's on cinder blocks. It's a breakaway mailbox. The thing falls over, you go out there, you set the blocks back up, you put the box on top of it, and you're done. You know, it's simple. It doesn't look the greatest. I'm sure if we painted the cinder blocks or something, made it look a little prettier, it'd be better, but, you know, it doesn't look the prettiest, but it works. And that's the best part. I don't have to go out and buy a new mailbox every time the plow comes through and hits it. The cinder blocks are a little bit bigger than the mailbox itself, so the mailbox itself doesn't actually get hit, it's the cinder blocks that get hit, you know? Boom, falls over, put it back up, we're ready to go for the next day. So that's what I really enjoy about the cinder block mailbox, and that is the reason why I haven't gone out, bought a 4x4, made myself a post, and put a new mailbox out there, because I know this year it was a really mild winter. We hardly had any snow. The first snowstorm we had, it was like a little dusting, hardly even enough to drop a blade. Alright, I wake up to go to work, mailbox is laying on the ground. First time they dropped a blade, boom, box over. So it's like if I had gone out, bought a 4x4, bought a new mailbox, you know, we're 50 bucks in the hole right there, it would have been gone. Snapped right off, sitting there on the ground, and now I wouldn't have any, you know, I wouldn't be able to put it back together easily. So I'm trying to think of a way to make a mailbox that's breakaway, you know, something either on a spring, or I was even thinking something that spins, so when they hit it with the plow, it'll just go whoo, you know? Maybe something with detents, so it'll, you know, once it slows down enough, it'll snap back into facing forward. But another idea I had was a coilover out of a car, you know, making like a base plate that would bolt to a chunk of concrete in the ground, and then, you know, the mailbox would be fixed to the spring, so that way when it gets hit, it just kind of, you know, like those things that you have when you're a kid, you know, and you sit on them and you rock back and forth in the playground. something like that. But I haven't gotten around to designing this. I have a lot of projects going on. So I'm heading to Lowe's. I'm gonna pick up a piece of metal so I can fix my dad's 4-way wedge for his slog splitter, because someone's gonna come and buy it tomorrow apparently. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I fixed the mailbox too. Proud of that. So I just thought I'd give you guys a mailbox update. Well, I really need to shave because it looks like my face is really dirty, but that has nothing to do with the mailbox. So anyways, since the door was broken off the mailbox, I decided that I was going to do something different, replace it, but I didn't want to put it back up on the cinder blocks. So I decided that I was going to go out and get a Kindorf L bracket, and there's a county sign out there that says blind driveway ahead. I figured, you know, there's already a post right there. Why don't I just bolt it right, you know, we'll piggyback off of their sign. That way when they come through and nail it with the plow, I can call out and be like, hey, you guys knocked over your sign. You should probably come fix that. And then when they do, I'll put my mailbox back on it. I figured, you know, it's no big deal. If anyone has a problem with it, you know, the county would be the ones that have a problem with it. So anyways, put it up there. Monday we didn't get any mail. Today, no, I did it on Monday. Tuesday we didn't get any mail. Today's Wednesday. I got home and the flag was sticking up. I was like, what the heck? Like, I don't, maybe they didn't take it. Maybe they don't like the location of the mailbox. I don't know. So I go over there to check it. And at this point, I already gotten rid of all the cinder blocks and got rid of the entire base and everything, which was a pain. But anyways, so I go over and check it. And there's a thing in here telling me attention. My mailbox needs attention. And they checked here that my box should be securely fastened to its support, which it was. It was bolted right to that sign. Your box should be made level and the post firmly planted. Which, I don't know, the post was a little flimsy and it is crooked, but that's not my issue. You know, it's not my post. A new post for your mailbox should be provided. And it's basically saying that we're going to stop delivering your mail because we don't like the fact that you bolted your mailbox to this post, which I thought was ridiculous. And it just made me so mad. My first thought was, I'm just going to take my garbage can over there, write my address on it, U.S. mail on the side, make sure that it's, you know, 6 to 8 inches from the curb, and make sure it's the right height, and, you know, deposit mail here, because all we ever get is junk mail, you know. And I'm happy with my internet provider, I'm happy with my car insurance, I don't need another credit card, and I don't want to consolidate my loans. So why these people keep sending me this junk mail? It's the same thing every week. We get like the same junk mail, and it's so annoying. So it's just like, you know, why not just cut out the middleman? We'll put the garbage can over there. She lifts up the lid, throws in the junk mail, you know, and then Friday they come and get it. I thought it was a perfect solution. But they even like sent me like, you know, dimensions on how my mailbox is supposed to be, and, you know, 24 inches in the ground. It's got to be 41 to 45 inches to the bottom of the box, 6 to 8 inches from the curb, and just garbage. And they like gave me all this crap. And it just made me so mad. So you know what I did? I fixed it. You know, and afterwards I was thinking about it. I should have replied. You know, sent the Postmaster General back a letter and said, why do I care? Keep my mail. It's all junk anyways. Just throw it away. But instead I fixed it. Look how pretty. Look how nice. I went in the basement, found myself a piece of scrap 4-inch PVC. I drilled a hole through the bottom of it and put a piece of conduit through it to keep it from twisting. Dug her down in there. And then poured some concrete around the bottom, and then I filled the post, bottom to top, with concrete. And then I bolted the mailbox to the top. Now, we fit into suburbia. We no longer have the trailer trash mailbox. We have the, you know, pretty little thing. And it should be a lot more sturdier. And I hope the mailman likes it. I really wanted to write a note in there and say, there, is that better? Like she couldn't deliver to the road sign. But this just goes to show you, this is a lesson on mind control. It's real. The government really does have mind control. You know? I got so upset about that mailbox that I went out there and I fixed it. I did exactly what they wanted me to. And I really didn't want to. You know? What else are they forcing us to do? This is a serious issue. I want to know, what has the government forced you to do? Leave it in the comments section below. That mailbox looks really crooked. Now I need to write a letter to the county and see if I can get them to come straighten up that sign because it makes my mailbox look crooked. It was perfectly level. I leveled it like every 6 inches of dirt I put in there and I packed the crap out of it. So there, hopefully the drunk people can't push that over.